Um, on the issue of the strike in Iraq, on the Iranian general, the White House has told us that the Justice Department was consulted before the decision was made to do this. Can you explain to people in Congress, including conservatives, who have questions about whether or not this was a constitutional strike, given the fact that the Constitution gives Congress the right to declare war? And in this case, obviously, this is an act of war, and they were not consulted.
Well, the Department of Justice was consulted, and frankly, I don't think it was a close call. I believe that the president clearly had the authority to act as he did on numerous different bases. We had a situation where the Iranians had already embarked on a series of escalating violent action taken against our allies, taken against the American people, our troops, with the avowed purpose of driving us out of the Middle East. They had attacked shipping in the Straits of Hormuz. They had attacked oil fields in Saudi Arabia. They had attacked U.S. bases. They had attacked our embassy. They had killed Americans. These ongoing attacks were being planned and orchestrated by Soleimani. Our ability to deter attacks had obviously broken down. The Iranians had been given a number of red lines and were crossing those lines. They obviously felt that they could attack us and continue these escalating attacks with impunity. The general in charge of these efforts, Soleimani, was clearly a legitimate military target, and we had a brief window of time to carry out the attack when he arrived in Baghdad to plan and orchestrate follow-up attacks on American interests and American people, personnel. So this was a legitimate act of self-defense because it disrupted ongoing attacks that were being conducted, a campaign against the Americans, and it reestablished deterrence. It responded to attacks that had been already committed. Our purpose and our expectation was not to trigger a broader conflict or that events would spin out of control. On the contrary, we believed that the strike would restore deterrence and help avoid a continuing upward spiral of the violence.